Hello. Welcome to Video Games. I am excited to play this game so much. I had it since it came out. I only played like the first lesson, but I kind of wanted to save it for stream, and there's a couple things that I was trying to get ready to do. Like I installed this new camera, which I'm using now, which is great. It's like a converted security camera, and it's like permanently mounted, so getting set up to stream isn't really that big of a deal anymore, or shouldn't be. But pretty stoked about it. This is kind of like Mario Maker, but like advanced. So it's like a full game engine, and it's kind of Nintendo's take on that. So I'm excited to see, like, it's supposed to be pretty creative. I love when Nintendo does stuff like this because it's so rare that they do. So I say, let's get started. So they're having us, I did the first one, which is kind of like an introduction, and everything is done, for anybody who's not familiar exactly. I am a programmer by trade. That's my day job. So this is interesting from that perspective. But like this whole game is like a graphical programming thing, which isn't to say that it's any less. I know people get weirded out when you have graphical programming languages, but like I think it's a really great introduction to like how games are made. So let's make Tag Showdown. Moving him, and jumping. Yeah, all these little things are called nodons, so they do a good job of like personifying these like little connecting pieces, which in reality, like this is kind of like how a lot of engines are. Like you have these individual pieces and you kind of just throw them together, and custom scripting and stuff like that. But that's all like really, really great introduction to this. All right, what's my buttons here? Check that out. And this is like a really good idea to show, like, yeah, you can make the stages bigger, you can make the person smaller, but it's all relative. Like none of those sizes really make a difference. It's all like what the viewport is and like what actually is like the relative size you're looking for. You do a lot of, like when you're doing graphics programming, you do a lot of translation to like 1 as the default and like all of these things. So it's like a good, again, just intuitively showing you like just make the person smaller, instead of trying to make everything else bigger. And showing like reusability of things. So like we started the platform as a big platform, we just made it smaller. It's the same object type, you just like modify it somewhat, and that's common too. You don't need to make everything from scratch. There's a lot of reuse. It helps with engine performance too, because you're not getting too far into details how it's written. You could already have things in memory and not have to reload those. Check it out, sloping platforms. Ooh. Oh yeah. Check that out. Just like that. A full level, platforms and everything. What I like about this too is it uses a 3D engine, although it's projected 2D to us right now, but like most games are made, even if they're in 2D, are made in a 3D engine. You just get it like shown to you in 2D. Hooray! I'm just always paranoid. I'm going to check my stream. Oh, you know what? I didn't update the game. I'm going to do that. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Great. Alright, looks like that's good now. It's been so long since I've streamed solo. Alright. 2 players. Let's make the tagger. Oh yeah, feels good. Very warm. All right. Yeah, the only issue I have with like graphical things is like things can get pretty messy. But to me, it's like, to a human, it's way more intuitive than like a standard programming language. I remember like if you've ever used this is going to go into like very specifically if you were in engineering school, ever use MATLAB Simulink, it's very much like this. If you've ever done PLC work, there's stuff like that. If you ever use an audio program called Max MSP, like it's very much graphical programming. Two persons. Toolbox here, stick movement, left, left, right. Jump port, forward, left, action, jump. Oh yeah, 2-stick control. Check them out. Red and blue taggers. Yeah, this is like getting into like really basic stuff, which is great. Like what happens when a collision happens? How do you handle that? Nice. Nice. Really, really well done tutorials. Ah, nice. Nice. Yeah, this is just like fantastic. Like, this is how it's done, is like either you kind of like have an idea, but like if you create these objects, it's modifying these little parameters until they feel right. Nice. So this this is such a rare thing. I know I said it before, but like Nintendo like opening the curtains to see, because they're like, you know, they're like a toy company. They make like really great toys, and to see like how the metaphorical sausage is made, that's so rare, and to do it in such a like welcoming, friendly way is just really cool to see. And still in its vast Nintendo-ness, they still didn't like, you can share these, but only if you give people a code. There's not like an online built-in thing where you can just see like the most popular games with something like Little Big Planet or something like that, which sucks. I figured somebody was gonna make a website, which they did. I think it's like, I'll find it a little bit later when I'm actually able to play other people's creation, but people had to make like a third-party website to submit so other people could play other people's games, which is, to me, like, you're gonna go through all this trouble to make this amazing little toolbox, this game engine, really, and it's like you don't want people to play it. It's this antiquated notion of like, you know, people need to be protected from the scary internet instead of like trying to build and foster community. It's tough. It's so tough. But still, you know, Mario Maker, that you can do that in Mario Maker. Why couldn't you do that in this? Like an event handler. That's what this is. All these little personalities too for everything is just very charming. What I like about this too is like between programming and trying everything out that you just made, like it's so quick. And outside of this being like a little Nintendo game, that I'm sure that they just meant as like a curiosity almost, that is really important in development in general. Like the time between code change, compile, and test, the shorter you can make that, the better. And this is great for that. Ooh, add some me magic to it. Okay. I feel the excitement. I'm so excited to be just so ready to play tag. Let's change some colors. Amazing. Truly a masterpiece. Now that is some tag. This is great. They use like industry language too, like going gold. That's kind of neat. My first game, the tutorial game. So now that we're here, I want to go through all the tutorials, and I will, but I was waiting to get to this point because I really want to try other people's stuff. So I'm going to go to that website and see like some really interesting examples of games people have made. It's called mygarage.games is the name of the site. It sucks that you have to go to an external site, but it actually, like, whoever made this, they did a good job. mygarage.games. Street Fighter Garage Neo City. Let's try that out. First inaugural. Other people's games playing. See why you couldn't just put a report button without, like, and I have a search? Like, I don't understand why you couldn't do that. Jump, punch, kick, 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 punch, kick, punch, kick, punch. I don't know how a score is done. Oh, I guess that is. Well, then how does the... What? I don't know why I'm not interacting with the other person. Yeah, okay. Maybe not this one. There was the one that I really want to try. Someone made Doom Eternal. I saw that like first day, and I really want to try that. I think it's on the like popular game for sure. Doom Eternal. This is, I mean, depending on how this is, that's such a mechanics heavy game. To see that done in this game, even if it was, whoops, would be really cool. It sucks because I see continually, like Mario Maker, it's like a big toolbox, and it's so great, like that they did that, and people are endlessly creative with that game. It just, some of the stuff that people make is just incredible. Oh yeah. And I wish that this was more accessible. You can even make music. This is incredible. Wow. I am so insanely impressed. They got the dashing correct. This is so cool. just insanely cool. All done with the tools in this game. Let's see what it looks like, yeah. From, It looks pretty complicated. Oh, yeah. I mean, as it should be. Look at all those little nodes. This is what I mean, like, it's in a graphical style, like, when you do anything sufficiently complex, it just gets hard to see what things are happening. That was so cool. All right. Sonic 3D 2.0 with custom sprites. Let's see this. Wow! You can do custom sprites in this game. What? It's just like it looks like a little like 2D Doom sprite. This is cool. Oh, terrible controls though. Wow! Look at this. People are insanely creative. That's why you just got to give them tools. If you give them like cool tools, they will always impress. That's what I like about I kind of mentioned this on my Twitter feed. Roblox is like this, like I know it's associated with like a lot of little kids because it's like a big sandbox and they look like Lego people. But that game has like an engine you can use to build things. Oh, what kind of nightmare is this? Must go fast. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh Sonic, no. Oh dear. So yeah, Roblox has this amazing engine where you can easily make these like 3D games and it's really customizable. And people have been just crazy creative with it. And I think it's a great tool. It's between like a Unity or an Unreal, and it really is good for getting your feet wet in 3D programming. And it's very similar to this. It's definitely not as intuitive or polished as a Nintendo product, but you can actually play them. I will say that I have a big problem with Roblox's monetization strategy and appealing to like get kids to spend insane amounts of money. But this, combined with that, could be something pretty dang special. Wow, wow. All right, that is really cool. Good job, Sonic. Let's do maybe a couple more of other people's games. There's a Grand Theft Auto Garage Edition. B jump, L stick movement, Z shoot. ZR accelerate. No, it's not. Collect 8 cash bundles. The car only works in reverse. Yeah, evidently. Hey, what's going on, man? Maybe I messed up the car. Let me try to... There we go. This reminds me of like like a Roblox map where it's just like it's trying to emulate something far, far more complex, and it's like really, really janky, but charming as heck. What is this nightmare? Ah! Rocket launch, do not press. Oh. All right, cash. Very, very clever attempt at making Grand Theft Auto in a little Nintendo sandbox game. Oh, whoa! Okay. Little Mario 64 reference. Burger chicken. A burger. Apparently you can make custom sprites, which is really, really neat. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Oh my gosh. Look at... This is crazy looking. That's a lot of stuff. It even, like, lags when I'm scrolling around. Jeez. Alright, I'm going to start the next lesson. Oh, I have to prove that I know what I know. Nice, nice. These are nice little, like, making sure you know what's up, so you're not, like, left behind later. Oop. It's destructible. What did I not do? Destructive, destructible, none of them. Nothing there. What else do I want it? Movable, maybe? No? Not that. There we go. But I don't want it to destroy me. There we go. It's a lot of balls. Nice. What are we making next? On a roll. So this is what we're gonna make. Fancy objects. Now that is a good looking apple. Nice. This is so like changing like the XY perspective and stuff like that. This is just like a engine in like micro. Like it really just gives you what you need. Very, very cool. I'm using the Pro Controller, but I heard you can use like a keyboard and mouse. That's okay if you hook it in. So if you like really want to get fancy, they make it a little bit easier. Come on. Check it out. We got a room. Woo! Alright. Unfortunately, I actually really want to keep playing this, but I have lunch plans, so I have to go meet somebody for lunch. I want to continue with this game in particular and see what like I can make with this, because this is just too cool. My streaming setup got a lot easier, so maybe I'll try to stream more. I know I said that a bunch. I'm really busy, but I'd like to stream more, so I'm gonna endeavor to do that. If I ever step by, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day. I'll see everybody in the next stream.